coordinates provided by the Navy are only approximate. Margin of error might be up to a kilometer. Ballard's team deploys a deep-water side scan sonar. The hope is it will pinpoint the same pattern of large objects detected by the Navy.
Slip his line, slip his line.
As the sonar is towed, its fiber optic cable carries signals to the control van, nerve center of the expedition. Sonar screens are not inherently exciting. As the first watch hunkers down, everything starts to go wrong.
Okay, this course is going to take us into deep water. It already has increased.
The ship can't seem to stay on track, and the sonar is pitched at an angle.
Probably going to have to pull it, fix its buoyancy.
Pull up the winch. The generator is not going to survive a whole lot longer, so they have to shut the generator off.
This is the ship?
Now. Yes, the ship.
The ship has lost a generator.
Our speed over the ground is 5 knots.
5 knots? I'm shocked.
Go the other way.
If there's a current like 4 knots, we ain't doing this sight. It could be a big showstopper right there.
Unless the winch is rewired to another source of power on board, the expedition is dead in the water. Time to improvise.
There's no way we can feed any power from below through Scania circuit, right? Okay. Because I have someone now disconnecting the cable.
Just one moment, the chief engineer come and ask me here.
Okay.
No estimated time to repair. Hopefully, quickly.
Okay, got the hand crank.
No, we're not too yeah, like this all.
Such are the risks of trying out a brand new winch.
We're doing things we've never done before, but that's why we're here. We're always pushing the envelope. The challenge is always the desire on the part of the scientist to do things that have never been done before, and the operator's side not wanting to change anything, because it works.
4 a.m. Mission accomplished.
It's a miracle. That's the only guy
That's a problem. Yeah.
Power has been rerouted, and the hunt is on.
Yeah, it looks pretty good now. Do you see something there you believe?
The sonar displays targets as subtle smudges.
Still adding up to
It
about
takes a trained eye to
390.
tell a shipwreck from a rock heap.
They're dead ahead. 037.
It's on the screen now, just starting to appear.
There's something coming in, but it's to the right here.
Oh yeah.
There's something there. There's something there. You're certainly within the range of Jason to see it. It's about the right length. It looks like it's maybe 30 meters. It's roughly in the right place, so it smells right.
Within 12 hours, the team locates 3 targets that line up in a similar configuration to the Navy's, but offset by half a kilometer from their coordinates.
Back to you, Larry.
I think you did it.
I think we did it.
Looks good.
Okay. The weather's nice.
I think you've done
Let's
it.
go. I think we'll go to phase 2.
It's a conditional victory. Until they actually look at the targets, they won't know if they've hit pay dirt. There's plenty of work ahead.
Better get something below to eat.
As one shift gives way to the next, notions of time begin to blur. Day 6. The team prepares to launch an extraordinary robot named Jason. designed and built at Woods Hole and championed by a man with a lifelong dream. Robert Ballard can't remember a time he wasn't obsessed with the deep sea.
My idol as a kid, and perhaps still is, was Captain Nemo.
He first dove in a submarine in 1969. Later, he was part of the historic expedition that discovered hydrothermal vents and surprising life forms on the floor of the Pacific Ocean. But he's always had a healthy respect for the deep.
Diving in a small submarine can be very dangerous. Pressure is a funny thing because you look out the window and you can't see it. But it's there, and the slightest mistake in a failure of your porthole or anything would be a catastrophic implosion. It would just, poof, you'd just vanish.
Ballard began to think that remote-controlled robots might be the answer. The idea led to a prototype called Jason Jr., rigged with 4 motors, a 30-meter tether, and an electronic eye. In 1986, on the Titanic, Jason Jr. proved himself a nimble explorer. Maneuvered by Martin Bowen from within a submarine,